Hey out there, legal warriors. Do you like to gamble? Do you ever wonder what happens to somebody in this state if they get caught cheating at gambling? Now, I'm sure you wouldn't do that, but there are some serious criminal penalties if we're caught cheating at gambling in Washington State. If you're interested in this area of the law, stay tuned because this is a video for you. My name is Attorney Lance Fryrear. I'm a defense attorney in Linwood, Washington. My law firm has been defending people charged with crimes all throughout Washington State for more than 20 years. And I'm putting out these videos to help educate the public. So if you find these useful, please like and please subscribe because more people get to see it and get the help they need. Now just jumping right into it. In Washington State, there's two statutes, two laws, main ones that cover cheating. Cheating in the first degree and cheating in the second degree. And this is not the most simple statute, so we're going to link to the statute in the description. Okay, but cheating in the first degree is a felony, and you can think about cheating in the first degree as like if you're an employee of a gambling institution and you are somehow participating in cheating, that makes it a felony. Or if you're working in concert with another person, so if more than one person is involved in whatever the cheating scheme is, that makes it a felony. Otherwise, for the most part, if it's just one person doing some type of cheating, then that's a gross misdemeanor, not a felony. So Lance, what is cheating, right? How is cheating defined? Okay, and for the specific definition, we have to look to the statute, but let's think about it more of a common sense way, okay? Cheating is like using any fraud, any deceit, any mechanism to gain an unfair advantage in the gambling activity, right? It can be also using a device, right? Like you may have seen some shows online about, using certain light devices to fool a machine, to trigger in to think that there's coins in or stuff in the machine to give you more credits, right? Stuff like that. And there's all types of devices and things out there that are designed and used to get an advantage. So, what are some examples of cheating and what are things that probably aren't cheating? Well, the one that we see the most, that gets caught the most, is what I would call, posting late or past posting. In other words, somebody is gambling on a board game, blackjack, pie-gow, something like that, and they get a winning hand and they do something where they put additional money, right? They put additional money on their bet stack through sleight of hand for a winning hand, and that can usually be caught by video, right? There's also extra bets that can get put out there, and that could be caught by video. And the cases that we see ending up in court are usually things like that are caught in video. Adding money to a bet that's a winning bet, taking away money from a bet that's a losing bet, or doing something to get paid twice, right? In other words, the dealer pays off your blackjack, you yank your money, the winning part right away, and then you leave the rest there, and the dealer pays you again, right? So is that a dealer mistake and you just weren't paying attention? Or is that some method of cheating that they're going to catch and then charge you with the crime? So, cheating will most likely, if you're accused of it on your own, that will go into a district court or municipal court, a non-felony. And then how that might be defended is just saying, hey, it was an accident, or this was not on purpose, or maybe some type of mental health, depression, I was drinking too much type thing, we might be able to use. So what isn't cheating, in my opinion? Well, counting cards, I've never seen charged as cheating, right? Because that's just using they might frown upon it, right? And they might want to ban you because they can ban who they want, but that doesn't mean that's a crime, right? That's not some type of illegal fraud or deceit. It's just you using your brain, which we're still allowed to do, to try to figure out, when it's good to bet more or when it's good to bet less based upon, how many aces and high value cards are left on the deck. I don't think that's cheating, okay? And I've never seen it charged as cheating. What else isn't cheating? Well, I already gave you a little hint. Maybe it's a mistake, right? You need intent to be guilty of most crimes, mens rea, okay? And so if you get paid twice for a blackjack, that doesn't mean you were cheating, right? If you don't go volunteer it, well, does that mean that you had the intent to defraud them? No, not necessarily, right? I think it would take a pattern of that type of behavior to actually be charged with cheating. In dealing with, just simple mistakes, right? Machine malfunctions, problems at the roulette table where, you moved your chips too late for, the ball's already spinning, you move your chips, but the ball hasn't landed yet. Well, that might get your bet canceled or get you banned, but that should not get you charged with a crime for cheating, okay? What does get charged as cheating? Stuff on the video, right? And stuff where there's multiple people involved, right? If there's signaling people, if somebody's watching the dealer's hole card behind the table and signaling when it is and what it is to someone else, well, that is fraud and deceit to get an advantage, and that should probably be properly charged as cheating, and under the law, that would be a felony, okay? So a non-felony case, 364 days in jail max, $5,000 fine max. Felony, probably 5 years in jail max for a Class C, although you're not really looking at that much time. So, so cheating in Washington State at a gambling institution is illegal. It's usually caught by video or, very rarely on the floor security. And usually it's not looked at so seriously in the courts. That's just my experience, right? It's not something they see often. Usually there's a reason, there's alcohol involved, there's tiredness involved, there's depression involved, and there's things that we can do to try to help make sure that charge doesn't wreck your life. So, never done a video on this. I hope you found it useful to some degree just to understand a little bit about the laws and cheating. Again, look at them yourself if you want. And if you have this type of problem, if you run into a criminal charge of any kind, including cheating, feel free to give my office a call. We've been doing this for more than 20 years. We'll listen to what happened, we'll identify a way forward, and we will be there for you. Thank you.